Sam,
Yeah, what's up, Jack?
what is 3 plus 3?
It's 6, Jack.
Welcome back to episode 6 of the Did We Stutter podcast, guys.
How long did that intro take you to think of?
I did it like 5 seconds before we started.
Really? That's really impressive considering how
Stupid I am.
how long it is. Yeah, that actually, yeah. We'll go with that one.
No worries, mate. No
Ladies
worries.
and gentlemen, welcome back to Did We Stutter. Firstly, I do want to say, please do stream the podcast over on Spiddly Spotify because we get a lot of
Spiddly Spotify.
views over on YouTube, but not as many on Spotify. And personally, my mic's the wrong colour. Oh, that's why.
Yeah, mate, you haven't even got it blue because like blue and orange, and that's like the Did We Stutter.
That's what everyone says. They go, man, I would listen to a Did We Start podcast on Spotify, but I just can't stand Sam's mic colour. But now it's blue, so now you got no excuse, guys.
So true.
You can watch it with video on Spotify as well, and if you leave a good review, it helps the algorithm to boost us and help more people be exposed to this brain rot. So would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Jack, how has your week been?
It's been good, thank you. How about you?
You did this the other time.
It's been good, thank you. How about you?
You go back. How about you? He goes up.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. I'm
Yeah.
an octave higher than you, mate. That's why, mate.
You're high. Yeah, give me some of that.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. I am.
It says the posh boy who's never touched drugs in his life. Yeah, has anything happened in your week? Anything particular? Have you just been working?
In my week, I had a very worky week. I only had 2 days off this week. Normally I have 3.
Oh shit! Why is that? Is your work just like really overrun at the moment?
No, mate. I was just covering for someone.
Okay.
Just covering for a mate. Yeah.
I've been having a very unemployed week.
Wait. Okay. What was it? Monday today. So it's a new week. Last week, what did you do last Monday?
Did the podcast?
Yeah, and that was it. Okay. And Tuesday, what did you do Tuesday?
I didn't even do volunteering because it was half term.
Okay. What did you do Wednesday?
Actually, I fully have no idea.
What did you do Thursday?
I don't know.
What did you do Friday?
Brother, I don't know.
You went bowling Friday.
Did I? Was that Friday?
Yeah.
No, I did my church thing. I did my concert Friday, and I did bowling Saturday, I think, right? That might have been it. And that actually leads on great to our first segment, the most embarrassing moment of the week, because I actually have a story this week.
Okay, you go first.
Okay. Have you got one this week?
I think so.
The Did We Start podcast is back on track, guys. Back on track. Also, I realized watching last episode how much I manspread during the like half of it is just me like with my legs just wide open, looking like I'm about to receive something. So I'm just gonna keep my legs closed this episode.
Yeah, maybe do that.
But so basically, I had a concert with my church choir. If you didn't know, I'm in a church choir, little bratty posh private school boy. You know how it is. I had a concert with them on Friday. I had another one yesterday, which I had to be there at like 8:30 for. It was fucking 8:30 in an unheated church with a bunch of OAPs, all like singing the most like choral ass shit. It was horrendous. Anyway, the service starts, right? It's like your average like Sunday church service. And it starts, and the choir have to like process from the back of the church. Do you know what that means?
No.
Okay, so as the first hymn is being sung, they walk from the back and then into the pews, which is like the little choir stands.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize the vicar was talking at this point because his mic was off. And so I was still talking to this other person in my choir. Suddenly, this man from like the top, because I didn't even realize there was a fucking staircase in the church, but there is. This man leans down from over me and just goes, "Excuse me, young man, the vicar's talking."
To you?
Yeah. And everyone in the congregation just turns around and goes, and I'm like, what? Like,
were you talking?
Yeah, because I didn't realize the vicar was talking, but I was literally whispering. I was like, asking a question to some person in my choir because I was like, okay, so after we process, what do we do? Like, where do we go? This man goes, "Excuse me, young man," and I was like, what the fuck? And then after I have like 5 seconds of having an internal panic attack, he then goes, "No, I'm just joking.
Really?
And I was like, "Oh, no, sick one, mate," because I really appreciate.
Mate, I appreciate that.
That's a great joke.
That's really funny, mate.
The entire congregation is now staring at me. This is brilliant. I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, no, that's mint.
That's a good prank. That was a really good prank.
Yeah, he got you there. He probably recorded that.
Yeah, he probably.
I just pranked QWERTY lol in the choir, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him as a guest on the podcast. But then he approached me afterwards when I was walking back. Walking out of the church. He came on to me and he was like, "Oh, I didn't mean that, mate. I'm just, I've just got a weird sense of humour." And I was like, "Yeah, okay." And he's like, "I'm a bit of a non-conformist, so they have to sit me at the back so I don't cause any disruptions." And I was like, "Okay." Sure.
What the hell?
So I got screamed at by a nonconformist in church. Sure, that's what God would have wanted on his special day on Sunday. Yeah, that's what happened to me. What about you?
What the hell? To be fair, mine's not really a good story. I just remember being embarrassed after this happening.
That counts as an embarrassing moment, mate.
Honestly, this is going to be the most boring story you've
I'm ready.
ever
No,
heard.
I'm ready. I'm ready to receive.
Generally, it's not even bad at all. It's the most average thing, but it's...
Yeah.
I was just embarrassed from it, and it just popped into my head.
Say it, I'm ready.
So basically, I was at work. Well, let me hype up.
Okay.
I'll hype up. So I was at work, guys.
No.
Literally, I know.
What?
I was at work, and I went up
Okay.
to so I work in a pub, and I'm either a chef or I'm waiting or I'm behind the bar.
Fuck.
And this was yesterday.
Yeah.
I was waiting, so I grabbed the drinks at the bar and
Yeah,
I
mate.
went to the table.
Yeah, mate.
And there was a pint of Coke and a medium Coke Zero.
Right, mate.
And I went up to them and I went, so I got the pint of Coke, and then one of them went, yeah, that's me. And I went, oh, there you are. And she went, is that Coke Zero? And I went, no, that's a pint of Coke. And then she was like, oh, sorry, I wanted a medium Coke Zero. And I was like, oh, this one's a medium Coke Zero. And then the other girl was like, but I wanted a medium Coke Zero. And then pretty confused me because they apparently, it was like they wanted a pint of Coke Zero and a medium Coke instead of a pint of Coke Zero or whatever. And then I was like, oh shit, I'll go back and switch out for you. I'm so sorry. And they were like, those are literally our drinks.
What?
So I gave them the drinks.
But why were they arguing over it if they were going to take them anyway?
I don't know.
That's
That's why I was embarrassed, because they made me like...
just felt like making your life
went there,
difficult.
but those are our drinks. And they made me feel bad. They guilt tripped me into...
But first they guilt tripped you into going back and getting more and changing the drinks.
Yeah, but I didn't, because as I was about to go, they looked at me and they looked at each other and went... And I was like, oh, do you not want me to go change it? And they were like, no, that's literally our drinks.
I just sound like.
So I was like, so who's got the pint of Coke? And she was like, me. So I just gave it to him.
Oh, I see. They were just saying, "Oh, I wanted the Coke," but they were. That's really odd.
I know.
That's just a really.
I'm still confused what they meant right now, but
Yeah.
Anyway, I just remember walking off really fucking embarrassed for no reason. I just went red.
No, that's fair enough. I tell you what, I've worked in. I've done about 0.1% of what you've done in customer service. But from the time that I have done it, I can tell you I hate, like, I just sometimes the interactions just are
Very awkward.
very awkward. I did have this one really angry woman. I worked at a wedding venue over summer. Terrible work environment, terrible boss, terrible everything really. But we went. Also, my boss didn't pay me for 2 months after she was meant to pay me for my last month, but I was really great.
Did you get the money?
In the end, yeah, I had to literally, because she started working at my school, so I had to run into her and go, "Where's my money?" And she's like, "Oh shit, yeah, whoops."
Where's my money?
I was like, "I've been waiting
With
for
a gun.
Yeah,
At knife point. Where's my fucking
I think it was more like, I'm sorry, I actually don't know if I got the paycheck for the last month. Just really like
Politely.
innocent and polite. But I just remember, obviously, this the fact that this is my most tame customer experience just shows how little experience I actually have with it. But there was this woman who really wanted her scampi, and every time I walked past her table, even if it was like every 30 seconds, she'd just go, "Sorry, where's my scampi?" And I was going, "It's just been prepared. It's being prepared in the kitchen right now." But she just got increasingly more aggressive as it went on. So, like, it got to a stage where I walked past her for the 8th time and she went, "Where's my scampi?" And I was like, "I told you, it's in the kitchen, it's being prepared."
Literally being cooked.
I was like, "It's literally being cooked." And she wasn't even waiting that long. It was literally like 10 minutes she had to wait. And then she finally got it. And I was like, "Here you go, here's your scampi." And she just looked at me, snatched it and went. She didn't even let me put it on the table. Absolute twat of a human being.
Blood really wanted a scampi.
She really did.
wanted scampi.
That scampi must have meant a lot to her.
Scampi? Did you say stampy?
No. Hello! No. That reel got 20k views.
Should I check what it's on right now?
Yeah, got. So we posted an Instagram reel. You know what? This is why I don't understand social media, because it got 20k views on Insta. Do you know how many it got on TikTok?
3.
8. It got 8 views on TikTok. What the fuck is social media, man?
We're at 21.5k views.
Hell yeah.
Pretty good. Did we start? And we gained another follow on Instagram, guys.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, guys.
And
Thanks,
so also show them the 2 people.
Oh, yeah.
So in the comment section, 2 people have a girl and a boy have started talking in the Did We Stutter comment section. I'm not joking. It's they start talking about what was it, F1?
Yeah, F1. Wait.
I'm waiting, mate. It's okay. No, it's not like there's a whole audience waiting. It's okay.
Right. Here we are. We've got Anna and Dan. Shout out to Anna and Dan.
Are you two married yet?
Are you getting married?
When's the wedding?
They basically just talk about F1 and then what. Yeah, why are they having a conversation in comments? Why can't they just like DM each other?
I don't know, because I kept getting a bunch of notifications being like, didn't you comment on Did We Stutter? And I was like, oh, sick. And then it's just like these two yapping about F1.
What did you say about their meeting? Why they're meeting? When did they say the meeting's together?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, I thought you said they were meeting.
No. No, if that does happen, let us know, because listen, okay. I just can't believe that people have found common ground in a Did We Stutter.
I'm not gonna lie, Dan looks about 14 years old. Anna looks... Don't even know.
Anna, what are you doing, man?
That could be anywhere between 14 and 25.
I fully agree with that, actually. That's actually really good. That's a really good way of describing it. But were they saying that Harry sounded like Lando Norris, or you sound like Lando Norris?
I don't know. Someone said that he sounds like Simon from In-Betweeners doing an impression of his mum.
I've never watched F1. I don't know Lando Norris like that, so I don't know who.
I don't think he sounds like him. Wait,
no.
I just wanna...
What are you showing me?
It's a Scooby-Doo doll with a...
Okay, so Jack has just paused the podcast to show me a video of a Scooby-Doo doll with it's a Scooby-Doo fleshlight, essentially.
Not really, no.
No, that's what he's into.
It popped up and I was like, I gotta show him that. What is going on?
Oh my god, okay, right, earbuds.
Okay, earbuds, guys.
My earbuds this week again has just not worked.
What do you mean?
It's only showing my top 2 songs. So I'm going to have to guess what song number 3 was.
You have to guess
I
the colour of my underwear.
Guys, guess the colour of my underwear.
Guys, if you can guess what colour underwear I'm wearing right now, I will send them to you personally.
We'll mail it to you in an airtight bag so the scent is intact.
Oh my god.
You know that's what girls actually do like on OnlyFans. I found that out.
Yeah, they send the used things.
That's wild.
I know.
Like, there's a man out there spending 25 quid.
Did you watch the Lily Phillips documentary?
Yes.
That's how I found out, because like...
Well, yeah, and then did she like mail her spit to someone as well?
Yeah.
Fucking... What? Because I had this... There's this girl who used to go to school with me, who now is, I think she just posts like softcore porn. So I think like she low-key is like has an OnlyFans somewhere. But like, because I was speaking to someone about it, and then she always posts like her feet. And I was speaking to another friend about it, and she was like, yeah, you know, people like sell their socks and stuff and like mail them off. Yo, men.
Crazy.
What are you doing, man?
Crazy people.
Honestly, the internet has ruined people's... Ruin their minds. Anyway, sorry, bit of a side tangent there about OnlyFans.
Guilty.
Guilty. I buy Jack socks, to be fair. Top tracks of the week.
Okay, what's your got? If you generally only got 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just
go on in.
Anyway.
Say your 2.
So I think number 3 is "Cool About It" by Boy Genius. I've been listening to that a lot. It's a really depressing song.
That's how every week you say a song and I'm just like,
yeah, I know.
What
What the frick is that? If you know that song, it's very depressing, and you might ask if I'm okay. And to that, I answer,
are you okay?
How long have you got? And then the number 2 is "Eternal Sunshine" by Ariana Grande. I don't know, because you know what? I went down
memory lane.
No, I went down a really weird rabbit hole this week, where I started watching a bunch of documentaries on the Manchester terrorist attack for the Ariana Grande concert in 2017. I don't know what led me down that rabbit hole, but I started listening to more of Ariana Grande's music this week.
Because of the documentaries of the Manchester bombing.
It just reminded me of Ariana Grande. But anyway, Eternal Sunshine is a very good song. It's a very good album in general.
Okay. Number 1.
Number 1 is really embarrassing. It's an Arthur Hill song. It's "Try a Little Harder" by Arthur Hill. I've actually not listened to the rest of his EP. I don't know, but I quite like that song. I like the drum pattern. Bum 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 bum. It's vibey.
That's correct.
Can you tell I'm autistic?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Can anyone tell?
Coming in at number 3 today, we got "Texas Blue" by Kodeka, guys. Texas Blue, number 3, guys. Number 2.
That's the song I introduced him to.
Yes! Shut up.
Oh, okay.
Number 2 is "The Only Thing" by Sufjan Stevens. I don't know if you've heard The Only Thing.
I don't think you showed me that one yet.
Each week I've got a new Sufjan Stevens that I listen to in a week. And then number 1 is Museum Song, which is it's from a musical called Barnum, and it was just it's like a really fast speaking song, and I was just like, wow, this is pretty cool.
Go on, play a bit.
Play a bit.
No, freestyle a bit. Actually, that's what I want you to do. I want you to rap it.
Quite a lot of Roman terracotta, living the flanks of Etna. Statuary, ride a dromedary, see the temple tumble in the Red Sea part. Magnum Eris brand the father's laddie in the land of pickle prize, so lemon to pick his hair. Crown silver going through the Delaware. Armadillos, clever caterpillars, reproductions of the Cyclops retina, crystal blowing, automatic sewing, Venus on a shell of other works of art. Thanks, guys.
Guys, Jacoby's getting a feature on the new Sam George song. Just wait.
Guys.
It's got a rap verse on it.
Guys.
Stop saying guys.
Guys. It. I'm the new P. Diddy, guys.
Okay, don't say that. He's not the new P. Diddy.
Singing wise, guys. Singing wise.
Not the new P. I've actually, you know what? Until the whole Diddy thing of him, like, you know, being the diddler.
The diddler. P. Diddy diddles again.
I'd never heard his music. I've never heard of P. Diddy.
I'm generally looking at it now because I don't know if I'll be missing you.
What are you looking at?
I'll be watching you.
What was that, him?
Diddy songs. I need a girl.
Notice how he said a girl, not a woman.
Shake your tail feather.
Okay, anyway, I don't think I'd ever like heard of P. Diddy, but apparently he was fucking one of the biggest names in music apparently, but I'd never once heard of him. It's such a shame that, like, you know, my introduction to him was him
touching children.
Yeah, bit of an unfortunate introduction there for P. Diddy, but you know, I guess that is his legacy now, realistically.
Yeah, he just touches children, mate, and it's fair time to be fair. Yeah,
like how Kanye's legacy is now just being a Nazi.
Just everything wrong under the sun.
And just anything you could possibly think of, he's done wrong in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, yes.
Because last time we talked about Kanye in a podcast was when he went to the Grammys with his wife, and what's her name? Bianca Censori, but she was Bianca not censoried, not censored, because she was naked.
Yeah, that's a really good choice as well. You literally said tumbleweed, fucking going down the fucking world.
What?
I don't know, guy.
No, but now he's, as I'm sure you were, he's been on a little Twitter rant talking about anything, claiming he's a Nazi, saying free Diddy.
Did he say free Diddy?
He did, yep. He said free Puff, who I think is another person who got locked up for being a child diddler, I think. I don't know anything about that.
So Kanye's also a child diddler?
Yep. Well, he supports him, anyway. And yeah, literally just, I mean, like, the term crash out doesn't even begin to describe it. It's just, you know, it's a
mental breakdown.
Yeah, genuinely. Like, I know Kanye is probably like a very mentally ill man, right? And I've seen a lot of people saying that. It's like, oh, but the old Kanye wouldn't do this. Clearly something's wrong with him. I'm like, okay, no amount of mental illness could make you tweet 8 times in a row, I'm a Nazi, Hitler was good. Nothing, no mental illness under the sun could make you act that way. Because if you think about it, the thought process he has to do is he's got to think of the tweet, type it out, and then post it. And nowhere along that process does he go,
I probably shouldn't be posting this.
Let me not say to bring back the Third Reich. Let me not do that.
I don't know, actually.
But anyway, yeah, that's what Kanye's been up to. Anyway, what topics did you want to discuss this week, Jack?
Last week we did movies. I think we should go on to TV series this week.
Okay, well, you know what? Sorry.
Yeah, no, you normally interrupt me and just speak for the rest of the podcast anyway, to be fair. It's never me. It's literally just the Sam podcast.
You say this every week.
Quirky little podcast.
Starting to get a bit offended by it.
Quirky little podcast.
I wish.
Top 5 series.
Top 5 series. I actually have not watched a lot of series at all in my life.
You sure it's not just like Mandalorian?
That's what I'm saying. It would literally all just be Star Wars.
Acolyte,
or like
Obi-Wan, Ahsoka.
Acolyte, Obi-Wan, and Ahsoka are terrible shows. None of them. I would go on a rant about that for 3 hours if I could. One time, fun fact, me and Jack got in a call and I ranted to him about how much I hate Star Wars Episode 8 for 2 hours. And because Jack is incredibly polite, he just didn't interrupt me for 2 hours. And I just started I just
dealt with it.
Every 10 minutes I'd glance across to his face cam and he'd just be like staring into the camera. But anyway,
You're like, I'm so young for Squid Game.
it sounds like but I think my favorite show was for the longest time Sex Education, because I think Sex Education was so good at being hilarious, heartfelt, really intelligent, had some of the best written characters I've seen in teen dramas ever. And I was like, this is genuinely incredible.
Wait, what ruined that, Sam? What could possibly have ruined Sex Education?
Maybe there was a fourth season.
Oh, wait, no, wait. To be fair, we could probably make a fourth season and make it as shit as possible. Yeah,
Yeah, you know what we could do is basically take everything that made the original 3 seasons good and just throw it out the window just for fun and games.
Make it shit. Yeah,
what baffles me, and sorry, this is going to be yap if you've not watched Sex Ed, but what baffles me about it is that they decided to give like 2 or 3 characters the best writing possible. Like Adam and his dad in Sex Ed 4 get the most incredible ending. What are you doing?
I could pull the thing out and that could fall down. So.
Oh, okay. Could you imagine? That's the episode 6. Did we start a jump scare? Us screaming over Jack's pool table in the corner. But no, like those 2 characters got incredible writing. Every other character just got treated like absolute shit and turned into an asshole. Like Otis is just a dick to everyone. Anyway, I won't get into it because I will genuinely go for an hour. But I will still put Sex Ed somewhere in the top 5. But it's tainted in my mind.
George, do your top 3 because you just don't watch series then?
Yeah,
I could name your top 3 for you.
go on.
Bridgerton, Sex Ed, and Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
You know what? It's actually probably accurate. I think.
Or Mandalorian not there?
Season 3 of Mando. It was kind of similar to Sex Ed 4. It just kind of ruined it.
For God's sake, guys, stop making series.
Stop it! No, Brooklyn Nine-Nine definitely is probably 1, I think.
Number 1.
I fucking love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Sex Ed will go like 3. And then, maybe Bridgerton, although, again, the 3rd season wasn't great. What is it with shows getting to season 3 or 4 and then becoming ass? Like, can we just actually keep up? Like, Brooklyn Nine-Nine did good.
Yeah.
I mean, the 8th season was a bit rocky, but that was because COVID and only 10 episodes, and, it had reasons.
That was a bit rocky.
But, like, it still had, like, 6 or 7 pretty solid seasons before it went bad.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, Netflix, Disney, what are we doing, man?
What are you doing?
What are we doing? Stop!
Stop!
But I do love the first 2 seasons of Bridgerton, actually, that being said. No, I don't. Season 1's terrible. The lead character is a rapist. Anyway, what are your top 5 shows?
Anyhow!
People forget that about Bridgerton.
I watched loads. I've watched loads of series.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say top 5, probably Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Sex Education's up there.
Yeah.
Sex for season 4. This Is Us is such a good series. I've mentioned it to you before. Such a good series.
Yeah.
Loads of Stephen Stevens. That's how I heard of Stephen Stevens.
Oh, really?
It's musical in it.
Oh, sick.
It's a depressing ass show, but it's really good. What else is there? The Good Place. I think that'll be a top 5.
We watched a few episodes of that.
Yeah, you didn't even finish, did you? Didn't even finish it.
No, at all.
You didn't even get to the good part. You didn't even know about the twist.
The Good Place didn't get to the good. No, keep going. What's your?
What the hell? What's that? 4 I've done. Number 5. It could be. I'm trying to think of ones that I always rewatch. Mm-hmm. I always rewatch Sex Ed. I always rewatch Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
This Is Us. I rewatch. Good Place. I've rewatched.
I can't rewatch Sex Ed because anytime I see a scene of like Otis and Maeve, and I just remember.
Can't rewatch it really.
No, because every time I remember how their relationship goes in season 4, I just want to jump off a bridge. Because every time it's like it's completely tainted my view of the show now. Because if I go back and watch season 1, and I see all the characters having excellent arcs and shit, I just go, it's not gonna last.
Really?
It's not gonna last.
Oh, I just enjoy it because I'm a normal person. I just don't give a shit about. I hope you jump.
You're saying I'm weird? Well,
I'm saying you're a freaking freak.
Yeah, that makes sense. But was that 5 you mentioned?
No, number 5. It's difficult. My head's going to Big Bang Theory, but it just isn't a top 5 show.
No. You know what I'll never understand? Friends.
You'll never understand it.
I never understand the appeal behind it.
I don't understand the absolute hype to it.
No.
I understand. Like it's a what's the word? A piece of history.
Yeah.
TV history.
Yeah. That's
and
fair.
it is really good. I've not seen it all. It is really good.
Yeah.
But it's the fact it's so overhyped.
I think
every girl under the
Yeah.
age of 25 and above 11 will go, oh my god! Oh my god, friends, guys, it's Monica Chandler!
I'm gonna have a great time lowering that peak and editing. That's gonna be brilliant. Thank you. No, I think like because I feel like if you remove the laugh track, it would be the least funny show of all time.
Yeah.
Like because Brooklyn Nine-Nine has no laugh track, but it's such a hilarious show.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, I barely laughed like multiple times watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Like I actually had to pause it and have a fucking minute to choke on my laughter. But if you watch Friends, I just feel like without the laugh track, it's just like, could you?
Awkward.
Yeah, could you? I think I saw a video actually, someone removing the laugh track from Friends, and it's just like the guy standing there, like
It's not funny.
what I love is when in like Disney Channel shows where they have like a celebrity cameo, and they come on, and like the audience just like cheer really loudly, but like someone took it out, and it's like Logan Paul showing up on Bizarre and it's just like the 20 seconds of applause is just him going. With no backing track. It's just him going,
Adam Sandler, what are you doing here? Waiting for them to play Gangnam Style.
Where does that meme come from?
Jesse, I think it's from Jesse. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Jesse.
Okay, new topic, guys. So I you know how episode 4 we had a deep chat.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking I've got another, and maybe not as deep of a convo.
Oh no.
But it got me thinking. I was watching like a blind dating video or something. I think on the channel that you showed me.
Yeah, it's something that you probably need to do soon because you can't get anywhere.
Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, okay. Moving on. But they asked a question. It's like a pretty standard question that like girls will ask a boy. It's like, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Right. But it actually got me thinking, where do I see myself in 10 years? Dead. No.
I was about to say.
Just
Lifeless in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
being eaten by fish, my corpse being munched. No, where do you see yourself in like 10 years? Like, let's say
My corpse being munched.
any necrophiliacs out there, you'll love that.
I don't see myself in 10 years.
28/29-year-old Jack. What's he going to be doing?
Realistically, probably just the most average job in the world, like real estate or like an office job with just a wife and kids. Maybe not wife and kid. I'd probably have a wife by then, hopefully.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, but you think you'll be working like a normal job?
I reckon I'd just be working a normal job.
But do you hope to be working something else?
I'd hope to be, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd hope to be some sort of, I don't know. I don't even know.
So why don't you set your aspirations higher?
But I'm saying realistically, where am I going to be in 10 years? Realistically, I'm going to be sat at an office job. And to be honest, I don't actually care.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't, I can't be like, oh shit, I'm going to be in an office job. Whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
I tell you,
As long as I'm happy, that's what the thing is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, as long as you've got a family, I guess. And that's the main priority.
What if they're all dead in 10 years?
What if they what?
What if they're all dead in 10 years and I'm just pressed with alcohol? What if I am in the middle Pacific Ocean? Being munched on by fish.
Subtle foreshadowing. Someone clips this in 10 years. It's both of us like in the Pacific Ocean. Just drifting.
It's just a news article. 2 podcasters found dead in the middle of the Pacific.
Did we start our host Sam and Jack found drowned in the Pacific?
Wrinkled purple body.
No, I tell you what, it's like one of my biggest fears to be working like an office job. Like
Really?
I don't want to be working in like some kind of like, I get it's nice to have like a routine to it and stuff, and I guess like at the end of the day, like I would put my like if like because I would love to have like a family of my own, and I would put that first like 9 times out of 10, well, no, 10 times out of 10 even, but like
The one time is for alcohol, drugs, and substance abuse.
No, I meant to say 10 times out of 10. But like, I would like to in 10 years. I think like, because I know I have the potential to have like a role in the creative industry.
Mm-hmm.
I would hope to be there. I don't know. I don't want to say. I don't want to like narrow myself down to say like I think I'll be doing YouTube. I think I'll be an actor. I think I'll be stand up. I think I'll be
Yeah,
this.
that's what I was trying to. Yeah, I don't know.
because I don't think like, you know, because then there's like music, there's podcast, like there's so many avenues that I could go down, which is what I love about the fact that I'm a creative person. There's lots of different like industries that could work out. There's lots of different options, but hopefully somewhere in there, earning a decent amount of money to, you know, have affords like to, you know, keep my family healthy. Hopefully I'd have a wife and maybe a kid. I wouldn't want to wait too long to have a kid, low-key.
Maybe we could be the next Ant and Dec.
That, I feel like we'd actually be quite good Ant and Dec, you know. Just... Maybe not. Ant and Dec, listen, if you guys ever get terminally ill,
guys,
hit us up.
Please put us as the next presenters of I'm a Celeb. Get me out of here, guys. Welcome back to I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here.
I actually love watching like celebrities suffer just eating bugs and shit. Well, I just stand there with like a cue card, like your time's almost up.
Keep going, guys. Your time's almost up.
I love doing that. 4 stars for camp. That's absolute batshit, mate. That's terrible.
How was that possible? 12 stars. You got 2. You are crap.
You should retire. No, also, but why do we think that being out of deck gives us northern accents immediately?
I don't know.
Is it just part of it? Like,
we're just gonna get on I'm a Celeb. Hey up, guys, and welcome back to I'm a Celeb.
Callum's Corner.
That's what I was going for.
Hey up and welcome to
Hey up and welcome back to. Wait, I'm pretty sure I've got Callum's Corner on my. I'm pretty sure I know Callum.
Oh no! Oh no!
Speaking of Callum,
we're not calling Callum's Corner.
Wait.
Oh god.
Hello.
Hello.
Is this Callum's Corner?
Hey, and welcome back to Callum's Corner. I am so excited to be on the podcast today. I've been informed previously earlier today that I'll be on this show. I am so excited.
Why? Oh my god, his impression is so good.
How's Eddie?
Eddie is fine. He's at his mum's, unfortunately. I'm just in the middle of doing the hot chili pepper challenge. I can't remember which one it is, but I'm about to do it. Would you like me to do it for you?
Yeah, go on. Eat the hot
Go
chili.
for it, mate.
Callum, eat the hot chili.
Okay, I've heard it's like 1 million Scoville, which is really high.
Scoville. Go on, eat it, Callum.
Oh, it's got a kick. Oh, that is hot. Oh, blimey. Oh, fucking hell. Fuck me. Fucking hell, it's fucking... Oh, Jesus. Oh, milk. Fuck me. Why did you want me to do this?
My stomach.
Callum, are you okay?
Callum, are you okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh, fuck me. I'm sweating. Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Yo, Callum, I had to tell you something, man.
Yes, what? Yes, Sam. Go ahead.
I think your head looks a bit like a Tic Tac, mate.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. I said this once and I'll say it again. My head does not look like a sodding Tic Tac. Now, here's what I want you to do.
Okay.
I want you to take your stupid little microphone and shove it right up your arse.
Thank you, Callum, for being on the podcast.
Thanks, Callum's Corner.
Oh my god. Oh, my jaw actually hurt from laughing there. Why did he do such a good Callum impression?
Oh, he's just really good at impressions. It's not an impression. That is just Callum's Corner. I know him. I know everyone.
Oh, you know Callum's Corner, do you?
I literally know everyone.
Tune in episode 7 to see what YouTuber Jack knows next week.
My stomach hurts from that.
Oh my god, Harry.
I'm going to eat a chili pepper.
Scoville. 1 million Scoville.
Scoville.
Fuck's sake, man. I don't know what we were talking about. What Ant and Dec we got onto YouTubers, right? Fuck's sake.
10 years. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
10 years.
Hey!
Doing the Fousey podcast clip. Hey.
Oh.
Do you think that you'll still be making content in some way in 10 years, do you reckon?
Probably not.
Do you not?
No. Not my own content. Like I wouldn't say
No.
YouTube, TikTok.
No.
Unless if I was to like, I don't know, take off on it. But
Yeah.
I think it would just be more... I'm hoping a creative job. Yeah.
That's fair. But like, so if YouTube did blow up, let's say like randomly one of your videos got like 500k views or something.
Yeah, I'd probably still be doing it.
Okay.
I mean, if it's earning me money,
Yeah.
I think
true.
if you know, like, to be fair, I can't have a word on it, but I saw a video of like Mini Minter, and he said he needed to have a week off from making YouTube videos. Like, you know, like they have like a month off and a week off, and I fully understand like that they need time to chill and like not have to get up and record. But at the end of the day, if I'm making £10 million, I will get up every day and be recording a YouTube video.
Yeah, and also realistically, like, what's he got to do? Sit at his desk and fucking play FIFA?
Play a game.
Like,
Yeah.
It's not really... I mean, I can see how he'd get like burnt out, but also I think there's not really much to complain about when you're in this industry.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, he's been doing it for like 11 years?
Something like that, probably, yeah.
So I understand, but...
Isn't that wild to think that I've been doing YouTube for almost as long as Mini Minter and KSI? Let's just take a second to deep that.
And how are you doing, Sam?
Yeah, not great.
Yeah, not great, mate, to be fair.
But yeah, I hope, as I say, I hope in 10 years that I've got like, you know, a wife and or you know, girlfriend, fiance, whatever, and I'm
Husband. It's me.
no, but like I don't know. I just feel because I know you're not meant to like, you know, because you can't plan for something like that, can you? But I just hope by the time I get to 30 that I'm not just rotting and single.
When do you want kids?
Around 30. That's when my parents had me. Well,
how many do you want? What's the perfect age and like height? Brunette, blonde?
Any less than 60 centimeters, I'm going to kill myself. No, I think, like, in my ideal world, one boy, one girl, calm, perfectly fine. Because I don't want to, like, end up being fucking stressed as shit with, like, 4 kids or something. I'd say 3 at a push. Because I've got, like, 2 sisters and, you know, that's fine. They're okay, I guess.
Yeah.
But ideally, like, a boy and a girl. But obviously, like, you can't plan ahead for that kind of stuff. But I do really want kids. I feel like it's kind of, I feel like it's like, it's just the role for me, like being a dad. I feel like I'd be a good dad, and I feel like I feel a calling to it. You know,
It's a calling.
I don't know. I really enjoy like, you know, being able to like have an impact on like having an impact on kids' lives and like being able to sort of like, you know, reinforce them like reinforce their lives like positively. That's why I like doing this volunteering at the primary school so much.
Yeah.
And I've got like a million baby cousins that I like, you know, have to sit through their brain rot every day. But yeah, I don't know. What about you with kids? Do you want kids?
I want kids.
How many?
2.
Yeah.
Probably not 3.
3 is a bit of a stretch.
I think 2.
Yeah.
A boy and a girl.
2 is
I want an older girl and a younger boy.
That's fair. Yeah. As far, I don't really have a preference for which I have first. I just want, you know, kids, to be honest.
At what age? Would you say 30?
Yeah, my mum was 29 when she had me. My dad was like 31, I think.
I think anything past 30 I wouldn't want to do. Do you know what my worst nightmare is?
What?
My balls not working. Like, you know, Jake and Amy, they couldn't get pregnant.
Oh.
That would be...
Well,
I
like
would
trying
hate.
to conceive and not being able
Not
to.
being able to.
That would actually be...
Bum nards.
What'd you say?
Bum nards. That's what Jake Burrows says.
Bum Norrids.
Nards.
Oh, bum nards.
Bum nards.
That sounds way too funny for what it actually is. Just not a disaster for most couples. Just not being able to
Can't
conceive. Yeah. No, I remember. What's it called? Because also girls can have something called endometriosis, which is where like they can't have babies or like they need like IVF to do it. But I remember my aunt and my uncle they tried for years to have a kid, according to my mum. Like, they tried for years and years and years. They couldn't have one. And then through IVF, they managed to have their first daughter.
Is it both biologically their child?
Yeah. Unless there's some cheating scandal involved that I'm not aware of. But as far as I know, their kid is theirs. So they had an IVF kid, and they were like, brilliant, we finally got our miracle child. Right, this is brilliant. And then they randomly had twins.
Oh.
And they were like, oh, shit, well, okay, guess we got more kids. We're a bit stressed now. We're a bit financially run off our feet. But, I mean, I guess we're lucky. Then they had a fourth.
Well, still with IVF?
No. This is after the IVF child. They had 3 kids after years of not being able to conceive. Within like 5 years, they had 4 kids.
Wow.
Which is wild. So it still can like randomly work, What even is IVF? I don't even know what IVF actually is.
Infertile Versailles.
What?
I thought it was like IVF was just like they plant it in you.
Maybe.
In vitro fertilization.
Oh.
Is one of several techniques available to help people with fertility problems.
Interesting.
How does it work?
What? That's what a vagina looks like?
What is that? It looks like an alien. What the hell?
It's the first time Jack's ever seen a vagina in his life.
Real. They retrieve eggs, and then they fertilize it.
Oh, and then put it back in
a tub, and then they implant it back in.
Oh, interesting.
Isn't that just 10 times easier?
I had a conversation with my sisters.
Oh my god! What was that? What the fuck was that? What was that? With my sister?
What just happened to me?
You're still doing it. What just happened to me?
I got taken over by the zesty gods. That was just called like possessed.
With my sisters.
My sisters. That was so. I actually genuinely don't know what happened there. Sorry about that, guys. Just had a zesty breakdown. Let me try to sit more straight. I can't sit straight. Who am I kidding? I had this conversation with my sisters, which was basically because we were talking about kids, like, and like how many they want to have, blah, blah, blah. My sister wants to have like 6 kids. She's mental. She's the one who studies childcare.
Is that Holly?
Yeah. But my other sister's like said to me, she was like, Sam, if your wife was having problems like whatever, I because you know how like some women can like carry for you or something. Yeah. She'd be like, yeah, I would do that.
She'd carry for you.
No, as in like not as in that, but as in like the she like they can do a thing where they remove the sperm and you put it like in the the egg, even you like the fertilized egg, you put it in like her body. I was like, Emily, listen, I love you.
Oh, so it's your wife's egg?
Yeah,
but inside of
which is still because I don't want to be going around saying to people, because apparently it's a thing that people do apparently like siblings, but I don't want to say my child came out of my sister. Wild, you know what I mean? Like it would that would not. I think it's.
I'd rather not have a child.
Yeah, I think I literally said I'd rather adopt. Like, but because that's the thing is because like I think it's different for like because both my sisters were like, oh, that's really sweet. Like I do that for you, I do it for you. I'm like, I think when it's a boy, I think when it's a brother and sister, it's maybe a bit weirder. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want like my child to be delivered by my sister. That is just a wild do you know what I mean? That's just wild. I was like, Emily, I appreciate the sentiment, and I love you very much.
Not going to happen.
But I would adopt before that happened. I would, and if all the adoption centres were closed, I'd just get a dog. Like that's fine.
I just dress my dog up.
Yeah, exactly. Just give my dog a dummy and just fucking
hello.
Leave it at that. Exactly. But anyway, should we do our dream segment?
We've got quite a couple segments we've not done yet.
We have, haven't we? Yeah. My dream was really shit this morning.
So was mine. Because I literally start mine off by saying, sorry, this is really bad.
I don't even think I remember I couldn't remember as soon as I woke up. I had like very vague flashes of what it was. So okay. I tried.
I was like kind of in school, kind of in Peru, and kind of making a YouTube video at the same time. I don't remember much, but there was a man, I think like a teacher or something. But we found out he was like a raging Trump supporter. God, what else happened? I think there were like shadows in my walls.
What?
And they were like closing in on me. I don't know.
How are you having 8 dreams in one?
I just sneezed at the end.
Wait, that was it?
Yeah.
So you were in Peru school making a YouTube video.
And then the
There was a
shadows
man.
closed in.
There was a man who was a raging Trump supporter, and the shadows are closing in. The shadows are closing in. Help! Help!
I have no recollection of any of that.
Okay,
What's your one gonna be?
mine's really boring.
So this one's not really very interesting, to be honest. But basically, I was travelling around the world. I was doing travelling around Europe.
Right.
And I was with my dog, and me and Edie. Edie's my dog. We were in like the south of France on a beach. Then we were doing travelling like some motorhome caravan thing, and I remember just chilling in my bed sleeping, and then Edie wakes me up, and I open like the door to the caravan to get out, and we're no longer on a beach in the south of France, but we're literally in the middle of the ocean and we're sinking. And then I just get out of the caravan and I'm swimming with Edie, and then I wake up.
That's pretty sick. You had a nice holiday with your dog.
Yeah.
Except I woke up and I was drowning.
Oh, you drowned at the end. Oh,
I didn't drown.
In the Pacific, it's all coming together.
Oh, the Pacific.
We drown in the Pacific. It's our fate.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, guys. 50 likes and we will go to the Pacific and kill us.
And you know what? If we hit 100 likes, we'll do it naked, guys.
We'll do it on our free OnlyFans. Not free. No, we won't do that for
It's
free.
not free.
We'd
It's
never do
not
that for free. Although at this point, honestly, I'm so broke. Maybe OnlyFans is a good option. You know, I honestly think at this point, you know, guys, if any of you want to see my fit,
I'll do it. I'll pay.
I'll
do it.
volunteer as tribute.
Right. Let's do. Should we do the 5 seconds?
Let's do it. Let's do 5-second challenge.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to this actually. Actually, am I? I don't know. I don't know. I'm still. I want to make a short for this week of the bit where I say your ass, cheese, and lettuce. And you go, never seen you eat lettuce before. I think that should be a short. Okay, shall I ask you some questions first?
Yeah, going in.
All right, Jack LB. I want you. It's a pretty simple one first.
Okay.
I want you to name 3 pizza toppings. Go.
Pepperoni, ham, and cheese.
Fucking hell. All right, fair
Used
enough.
to be fat, didn't
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
He had all 3 at once.
I? Gross, mate.
Name. Oh god. Name 3 things you wear.
Hat, socks, pants.
Oh, I do have time to cut out. You're locked in this
I'm
week.
locked in this week.
Okay.
One more. I've got this.
Name 3 turn-ons.
Boobs, butts, mouth.
Fair. You know, that's actually a really fair, like...
Let's go, guys.
You actually did that really well.
Easy peasy.
Okay, no, I'm not going to do as well because I'm really locked out today.
Right. I'm not even going to look at my phone. I'm going to make it myself.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Name me. you have to bleep these. Wait, this will be funny. Name me 3 of your crushes.
In the past, and fucking there's a German girl I had a crush on like year 11.
Okay.
Well, you're not gonna hear any of that, guys. I mean, all bleeped out.
Okay.
God, Jesus. I'm
okay.
actually trying to scramble. I've had a lot, and I had to scramble there. Anyway, all right. Ask me some more.
Name me 3 things you want to touch.
You, boobs, and pussy.
Okay. Wait, what? What was that first one?
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Name me.
Boobs and pussy. Sorry, sorry.
I've got a good one. Name me 3 things you can finger.
Assholes, vagina, and ears.
I mean, I was thinking more like a guitar, piano, but whatever.
I mean, you can technically can't do ears. Okay, do one more because I can answer the first one. You know.
All right. Let me I'll do a boring one for you.
Aw. No, sorry guys, that's the most sex content you're getting today. Tune in next week to get more sex content from me and Jack.
Name 3 things you can do with a banana.
Shove it up your bum, suck it and eat it.
Suck it. Name 3 things you can do with a banana. Shove it up your bum. Suck it and eat it.
How did I get
All in
up
one
your
go.
bum? I got up your bum and suck it before
And you
I
do
got
all
eat
the
it.
same banana in that exact order.
How did I get what? How was eat it the last thing I got, man? Oh, I need psychological help. Jesus
Peel
Lord.
it, bake it, eat it.
You can. Oh, you can. Of course, you can bake bananas.
Banana cake.
I fucking love banana cake.
So do I.
I want banana cake right now. My mum makes the nicest homemade banana cake. Genuinely, genuinely. That's what I meant. Anyway, that was disastrous. You got really good answers. You just had really normal answers. But
It's because I was locked in.
damn, I'm really locked. I don't know if you can tell by my eyes. I'm very tired in this week's episode. So
He's tired in every week's episode. I guarantee every episode we go to, you go, I'm so tired.
no.
Do you remember? Because last week you said that.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh shit, whoops. Okay. Well, maybe it's true. Maybe I'm just in a permanent state of insomnia.
Anyway, guys, let's go. Have we done all our segments? We've done Call a YouTuber. We've done Call a YouTuber. We've done Dream.
CallumsCorner was definitely cool.
Dream, AirPods, 5-second challenge, embarrassing moment.
I think we've done all our segments. I think at this point.
We've got
Do we have
5
any topics we want to talk about? I'll look through my list.
I'll go for yours. I've got 4 left on mine, so.
I've got a few. I think we've low-key kind of been through that. So I was gonna say if we both had like really shit dreams, which we did, low-key.
Yeah.
What are some dreams that you had as like a kid that you like remember? You know, the ones that really stick out, or like some of the most traumatizing, scary dreams, or some of the most like really fight. What was your like most like scariest, memorable dream?
You probably already know this one, but I always had a reoccurring dream,
Right.
and it was Dobby from Harry Potter.
Okay.
And so I'd be laying in my bed. He was a bit like a sleep paralysis demon. So I'd be in bed and I couldn't move, and I'd be asleep, and I'd just know, and I'd see Dobby would be in my doorway. I wouldn't ever see his face. It was just a shadow version of him, like some little fast goblin, and he would just run into my room and steal me.
That is genuine trauma. That is like
Reoccurring
insane.
all the time. So it'd be that, I'd be in my bed, or the other one would be my family would be leaving to go to the zoo or something,
Yeah.
and I'd be at the top of the stairs, and we'd all be leaving the house, and I'd have to try get out of the door in time. But you know when you can't run,
Yeah.
and you have to move really slowly, I couldn't make it to the door, and they'd shut the door, and Dobby would be behind me.
But you actually that's like, how old were you?
This happened from when I was like 6 till 10.
That I would genuinely never go to sleep again.
It was very traumatizing.
Like-
It happened like, at least once a week, probably.
Really?
But then did I tell you how I got out of it and how they stopped happening?
No.
I think I have. But like, everyone always makes fun of me for this. I always remember it. There was this one dream, and this exact thing happens. And you know, what is it? I think it's Stranger Things. You know, he gets told to shout at the monster. He's like, "Stop it! Leave me alone!"
Right.
Basically, Dobby, like the same thing. I was in bed.
Yeah.
And Dobby comes up to me, and I just go, like, just go away, leave me alone. I shout at him in his face.
Yeah.
And he just all of a sudden we're running through. Do you know the Star Wars? You know the Star Wars scene when they're on the floating bikes in the forest?
Yes. Yeah.
We're running away. I'm with Dobby, and I'm on his back, and we're running away from Star Wars people, and we've teamed up, and we're both friends, and I've never had a dream since that.
So you
I
made
remember-
amends?
Yeah, we made amends, but all of a sudden we were running away from the stormtroopers on the flying bikes, and we were running away, and I'm on Dobby's back, and we're running away, and that's all I remember.
That is
I had those recurring dreams, and then we're running away, and that's it.
for
No more.
4 years.
Maybe
and then-
more, I don't know. But I just remember it ended because of that dream.
And then you're homies now.
Now we're homies.
Yo, Dobby, come back
I'm
into
still
this man's
petrified
dream.
of Dobby. Dobby is scary.
That if I had a dream once a week as a 6-year-old that I was getting kidnapped by a goblin, I would be pretty scared as well. That's actually my one seems pathetic now, but I'll tell it anyway.
So I was in Disneyland and the ride crashes.
So I was a bit scared in my dream. No, I had a dream. This was reoccurring, but it only happened twice. Where my sister and I were in my old room in our old house, and a camera was behind us, like the dream camera, you know.
The dream camera.
Yeah, like the point of view camera. Of the
Okay,
dream.
yeah.
It was behind us. It was slowly closing.
You have
on
a
the door.
POV. You have a freaking third person view.
I have camera angles in my dreams.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never had that before. I never
Really?
see myself in my dream.
I saw the back of myself and my sister. Yeah.
Wow.
There's me and my sister Holly. We were in my room.
Okay.
And we were like terrified, like hugging each other, like, you know, like something was approaching. We heard footsteps and the camera closed in on the door. And then the 2319 monster from Monsters Inc. emerges from the door.
What, the guy who gets his body shaved?
Yeah, he has a sock on him. The 2319! And he speaks, and it's just the most aggressively British voice. He goes, "Hello, mate!" Like in that exact voice. And I try to scream, but obviously my voice is muffled because it's a dream. So, you know, no one hears me. And then it ends with me and my sister getting like eaten or some shit. I can't remember.
But you're with Holly, so why would you be scared?
What do you mean?
You've got somebody to like. Why you? If you can't scream, you've got somebody with you. So you.
Yeah, but Holly didn't do shit.
Oh, was she not scared?
Well yeah, she was, but she was like 4.
Oh, okay.
Holly,
Okay, that's probably why. Yeah.
4-year-old Holly couldn't do
I'm
shit.
thinking of 18-year-old you and like, however, what 16-year-old Holly just like.
Staying
Hello,
down,
mate.
Like, fuck off, bro. Yeah.
Fuck off. Go away.
My sister would just like play drill at him until he went away at this point.
Play drill.
But no, and then I had the same dream like a week later, and this time, same thing. I was able to scream loud enough to get him to be scared. And then because in my old house, my bathroom was exactly opposite my room. And so he opened the door to my bathroom and jumped out the window and killed himself.
Oh.
I was 7, which I think might be a problem.
Probably. So were you, whenever you watched Monsters Inc., were you scared of that monster?
No. Although I was scared, you know, in Monsters University, the scene with the pink spiky balls.
Yeah.
Never watched that.
You're scared of the balls?
I was I still am. Like, I was terrified of the pink because every time they'd get like all these inflations and they'd get all like, yeah, it would make me.
It's
feel
such
really
a funny scene though.
I know, but I couldn't watch it. I'd have to go to the stairs.
Wow.
I'd have to go sit on my stairs while it was on. I could also. I was just a pussy because I could also never watch Home Alone when I was a kid.
Home Alone.
I could never watch. There was this one Monsters v Aliens spin-off with like zombie carrots.
Oh, with the carrots, yeah.
I could never watch that. I remember vividly sobbing watching that at the age of like 6 or 7.
Monsters University came out in 2013.
Yeah, I was.
So at the age of 7,
Yeah,
you were scared of pink balls.
yeah.
Okay.
I only like beige-coloured ones.
Or mine.
Hit me up or his. But yeah, I think I did have this one dream where I was walking with my nan and granddad back to their old house, which literally their old house used to be like a road away from you.
Yeah.
It literally used to be like the next road on. And then my aunt lives the road after that. It's like a line. But we were walking there and we were going across a crossing and suddenly I was a little bit behind them and a fucking, you know, one of the big ravine cracks from Ice Age.
Yeah.
It just split across. And I was like calling after them, screaming like, Dad, Granddad! And I didn't listen, I just kept walking. And they left me there to die.
Good.
Yeah, which is probably what should have happened. Because then Bully Diss Track would have never been made.
True.
And I would have never...
Been bullied so much.
Yeah, I guess so. So if technically, Nan and Granddad, you had an opportunity to save me from...
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, but they didn't. They came back for me in the end. Or the
did they?
very end, they realised and they ran back and panicked, and then a dream ended. But only when they were like a street away. Bit late, guys.
Wow, okay.
Fucking hell. Shall I see how long we've been recording for?
I already know. I can see it for me. It's 58 minutes.
58 minutes. Right.
Yeah.
2 more minutes, guys.
I was just about to say I've got another dream thing.
Go for it.
So this was probably when I was about I don't know, 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is when my Dobby dreams
We're still
going on. And I had this thing. I used to go on caravan holidays.
Yeah.
Have a really nice
Oh,
caravan.
same.
Yeah. And we're I used to have this. So at one end of the caravan, it was my mum and dad's. They'd have this double bed, and the other end we had another double bed, but there was a bed above, which was like a bunk bed, and I slept on that, and my sister was below. And basically, I remember, all my life, I thought it was a dream, but I'm pretty sure it was just like actually happening.
Oh.
So basically, I was up in my bunk bed thing.
Yeah.
And I still sleep with a nightlight now. Always have to have a nightlight.
Really?
I mean, I can sleep in the dark now, but I never used to be able to. And in this caravan, I'd have to try fall asleep before my mum and dad, before the lights all went out. And then, so I woke up in the middle of the night, just pitch black. Generally, like, cannot see a single bit of light.
Right.
So I thought I had been kidnapped by Dobby, and I'm guessing this was like, I thought this was a dream.
Oh, shit.
And all I could hear, my mum and dad are the lad's biggest snorers. So I literally laid awake an hour in my bed thinking that I was like kidnapped by Dobby and he was snoring like next to me really loudly. I think, not even Dobby, I think it was just like a giant. I thought I had been kidnapped by a giant and I couldn't move for an hour straight. And my mum and dad were snoring, and I thought
You've got some real trauma with Dobby, man. you
Dobby is scary.
Yeah, I mean, he is, but like, damn, that's like actual. You got kidnapped once a week as a little kid.
Literally.
That is actually terrifying.
But then I'm pretty sure it wasn't a dream, and I just generally wouldn't sleep.
Fucking hell.
And I was just pitch black, just eyes open, staring at my wall, thinking that I was like, he was behind me. And it was just my parents sleeping really loudly.
Oh my God. Okay, all the times that you've slept over at mine, have you ever heard me talk in my sleep?
No.
Because apparently I used to talk in my sleep all the time.
I talk in my sleep.
Do you?
Yeah.
Would it be just low table fade, low table? Well, apparently, according to an old friend of mine, one time I was at a sleepover at his house, and he said that so it was him. So you know Mark.
Yeah.
It was him and another friend called Millen, who I used to do a bunch of videos with on my second channel back in the day, having a sleepover at his house. And I was also like dying of allergies to his cats, like I was fully like on death's door. And they were up playing a game. I'd fallen asleep already now for a couple hours, and suddenly he just hears at the corner of his ear, "Hey guys, Sam Greninja here. Welcome back to my video today." And I did my whole YouTube intro in my sleep. I was generally go, "Today playing Mortuary, guys. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, guys. I'll see you next time." He has the video somewhere. I don't have it, but he has the video somewhere.
What, you were generally...
Yeah, me going like, "Guys, Sam Greninja here. Sam Greninja." And I was like, what the fuck? And then apparently an hour later, because then I woke up at like 3 a.m. and then I went, "I think I'm awake now." And he went, "Yeah, you are, mate." And then I crashed again. And then an hour later, he just hears, "Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat." And I do the entire opening theme to Postman Pat.
What the hell?
And then another time, wait, what was this? Oh, no, hang on, wait, there's something else I did another time. I think I did another YouTube thing. Oh, fuck, what was this? I did do another YouTube thing in my sleep where I went like, "Guys, in this Pokemon unboxing video, we're going to be doing..." And I think I was at someone else's house.
You're always recording YouTube videos in your dreams.
Constantly on the grind, man. Constantly on the grind. Oh yeah, because that was my dream last night as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Genuinely have no recollection of that. I have no idea what the fuck happened in that dream. Like, none of that rings a bell to me.
Really?
I don't know if I woke up and I just like was just delirious as fuck and just started like...
The shadows are closing in.
I don't know what the shadows are closing in, man. That's a bit ominous. But anyway, is it time for episode 6 to...
It is, but I've one thing to say.
Please.
So you said, do I talk in my sleep? But I've got this thing that my dad always like says I do, and basically I don't know if I still do it. But if I'm asleep and someone walks in, I'll be asleep still, but I'll fully get up and I'll just look around wide eyes. I'll go to sleep and then I'll just go back down again. It's like a zombie waking up from a grave. So it's like I'll show you YouTube videos.
Okay.
YouTube watches. So I'm like this and I'll go.
That's so scary. That's terrifying. Do you remember the one time where... do you remember after New Year's when me and you were awake in my room and Milo was asleep,
Yeah.
and then we put my bear on his back, and then he woke up and went,
What the fuck? Yeah,
and
yeah.
then just went back to sleep.
And he had no recollection the next day.
No, oh, it's so good. I love drunk experiences where I've never fallen asleep first at a drunk sleepover, which I think is very, very
Yeah,
good for
well.
me.
Yeah, I'm always last.
You're always last. I always it's always us two, and then I get to a stage where I'm like, okay, it's time now. I'm going.
It's time to disappear.
It's time
off
for
the
me to
land.
go. But you're always one that like stays up till like some ungodly hour, and I've said this before in the podcast, but on New Year's you would just go, look, Lord, you're like, your cell was massive, and I was just like, I've ridden my bed drunk as fuck 4 a.m.
I've also, but you said, have I ever seen you, ever heard you sleep talk? I've also never not been drunk when having a sleepover.
That's
with
a
you.
good point.
I've always been drunk whenever we've done
Good
a
point.
stayover.
I need to have alcohol just to cope with him. To be fair, I
Real.
just need to.
4
you
more
know.
episodes, guys. 4 more episodes.
And then we're done. We're done.
4 more episodes, guys. Then we're gonna get drunk, guys. Get surged, guys.
Oh yeah. I thought you were saying 4 more episodes that I don't have to deal with him anymore. But yeah, that too. We're gonna be drunk.
4 more
in 4
episodes.
episodes.
I'm going to jump off a cliff.
By the way, I started twice in that. Doing a shot for every time we start it is going to kill us.
Did he stutter?
It's actually going to kill us. Like, I think we're fucked.
Or if we do like tequila rosé,
Oh, true.
then
Yeah.
it's only 17% and it's fine. And it won't be a full shot. We'll do like half a shot.
I'm still a lightweight, in fairness.
Yeah, mate,
It might kill me.
yeah,
It
mate.
might
You
kill me.
probably
But anyway, stay tuned for that. That's in 4 weeks' time. So in a month, you'll see us lifeless on this sofa. But for now, thank you so much for watching the podcast. Don't forget to stram on Spotify, because that's how the algorithm boosts us, and leave a good review because we deserve it.
Spotify us right now, guys. Spotify us, please.
Spotify's right now. If you're listening on Spotify, hi Zeb, how you doing?
Hi, Seven.
Welcome back. What you thought we were gonna go whole episode without calling you out? No.
We've got to
We're on
mention
you still. We're on your
We've
ass.
got to mention you still. Oh,
I just built my water, guys, so that was a great time to end the
guys,
episode.
guys.
Thanks
so much for
watching.
watching, guys. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Goodbye.